Hello, guys.
I'm Baby Fark McGee's axe, the greatest gangster this universe has ever seen, right?
Welcome back to the channel. First time viewers, welcome to the channel. Today, I just want to talk about what I think is the absolute greatest OST of all time. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I'm going to talk about Mario. We're going to give some appreciation, even if so, because Nintendo won a lot of hate. And me, I am the kind of gamer, guys, where, like, I just want to enjoy the good aspects of games. Like, if something is bad about games, I ignore it. And I mean absolutely ignore it. As in, I don't purchase it. I don't talk about it. I don't consume it. I leave it be. That's a halfway lie, because if something is absolute shite, I'm going to like, oh, let me see about that. Let me see that embarrassment. I'll admit that. But like, I don't do these things these people do. I like to look at mostly the good things about gaming. That is the core of me. So with all that said, guys, let's get into the video about how Mario has the absolute greatest historic track of OSTs of all time. Let's go. And please, I'll be remiss if I didn't say this. No, I do not got a fire alarm that needs a new battery. I'm not one of those types of people of my race. I live in a place in which you use the codes to enter the door. Someone was coming in the front door. That's all that beep was. I promise. I will replace my batteries if I hear that beep, beep, beep. All right, no more prolonging the video. Now, there are many games in which the overwhelming reception for the game is it's good. The games are historically good. I'm talking about franchises such as like the Halo series minus recent iterations, the Bungie versions. I'm talking about the God of War series. I'm talking about the Uncharted series. I'm talking about like Gears 1, 2, and like it like times like that. But even with those types of games, you find some sort of division, some type of people, usually eventually. And it's also the same case for Mario. But one thing I never hear anyone say is that a Mario soundtrack did not slap. Now, if you asking me about games that actually has like soundtracks, like vocalization and all types of stuff, I would say the best soundtracks I've heard would be between Jesse Radio Future and one of the Fallouts, 3, New Vegas, 4, or 76. They all kind of got like the same kind of things. Nat King Cole, Billie Holiday, Betty Hutton, the Ink Spots, etc., etc. But that is like my favorite aspect in gaming that I took a long time to realize. I always find myself like the first thing I will fall in love with in a game, minus the gameplay, because it is a game, would be the music. Music always traps me deep in the game. Like, that's the reason I played The Binding of Isaac for so long, which is also a competitor, but you just don't have the longevity in the track list that Mario has. For any game that has absolutely bangers, it's going to be hard to bring up the longevity that Mario has. If anyone has any ideas of games that has as good historic soundtracks as Mario, please leave them in the comments. I would love to explore some of these games and maybe come back, give a retrospective about them, talk about them, maybe give my inputs on the music aspect of it. Let's keep going forward, guys. Even down to like Wario soundtracks and the Mario Party soundtracks and the Mario Kart sound, like, and that's another reason. It's so many games. So after I play like so many of the Marios. I don't track my stuff like that. I just play it and keep going. There's too many games for me to keep track of. But after I had beaten Super Mario World, I was like, man, I'm still in the Mario fix. I booted up WarioWare for the Game Boy Advance, and holy, that first banger. And the coolest part about that game, like, so the soundtrack evolves as you play the game, because as you beat certain enemies, they'll have just like one line. They'll be like, oh yeah, baby, or something like that. So as you go, the beat will start going like, it start going from boom, dum, ba-dum, dum, 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 and then it'll go to boom, dum, 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 oh yeah, baby, and as you unlock more people, they'll start saying more things. So it'll turn to, yeah, ooh, bop, Oh, very bad. Oh, yeah, wow. Yo, you guys have to. I gotta see if I can find it right now. This is slap dab in the middle of a video herc. I went out my way. I found the fucking clip, and I'm at it right now. Appreciate me. Worship thy feet that I walk upon. Let me find it, because I didn't record my gameplay. I never records my gameplay, but I played a game like 18 hours a day. I have no life. Yes, that is a fact. I played a game about 18 hours a day, and I mean, this has been going on for years. I can't record nothing. I don't upload on YouTube because I played the game too much. All right, this is me being truthful with myself. I just had a self-realization. All right, guys, let's get to the video. Back to the video.
Sorry.
On the surface, guys, yes, I'm talking about Mario music, but I'm also just doing gamer appreciation, guys. We are a little too far removed as gamers to the point, like, when I converse with gamers, they don't really sound like gamers, guys. There are so many aspects of games to love and so many games to love that there is not, I don't even think there's enough room to hate games the way that we have seen to act lately. Like, there's so much art out here. And then another thing I want to say is that games are like an art form, and the art is in the eye of the beholder, the beauty of it all. So it's like, just chill out sometime, guys. And like, if you find yourself in a cesspool of negativity with gaming, you may end up finding yourself playing games a little less and listening to people talk about games rather than actually playing the games. And I found myself in one of those pits at one point in time. So guys, remember, man, these games are fire. There is something for everyone. There's a game for someone who don't like games. I guarantee it. There's a game for like the racer, the driver, the fighter, the sports person, the shooter person, the military, the mom, the G-mom, the puzzle lover. Just explore more. Get more into different types of games. Try something else. Stay away from negative press. Ignore bad games because they won't sell when the company will fall below anyway. And just keep it positive. Let's see if there's any more things about the music I want to say. Hold up. I do want to leave on this note. I have a high appreciation for like 90s or like retro music because the restrictions they were made with comparative to what they came out with. Like, some of these guys, sometimes it'll be up to 1-2 people max working with like 4 instruments on a simple ass loop, and they would like make some of these awesome, addictive, like earworm soundtracks that just engrave in your brain, and you're like, God damn it, it's 2 in the morning. I'm tired. Let me YouTube this Super Mario World song real quick. I ain't gonna lie, I want to hear this song from Super Mario World real quick. Like, and then sometimes I find myself like, I've never taken it to this level, but that don't mean it never will. I've never like played none of these like in my car, like on a ride up loud, or like in my house. Like, a lot of like my normal music will not get played. The main thing that they get played is Jet Set Radio music, Fallout music, Mario music, Persona music, etc., etc. Man, these guys, it's just art, guys. Share it to your friends. Share it to your friends' friends. I've been Hercules. Let me say something in the comments about what I should make a video on. These videos short because I don't be having, like, I just say what I had to say and then I'm gone. I don't prolong. I don't hold on because we're going home. I'm out.
Do it!
I'm glad you were here today. Talk out my fear to my name to arachnids. Bioshock shit, I'm strapped with plasmids. Mega bust up when I'm snapping like a spastic square. What happened? I'm on a tear when I spit. I be everywhere like I'm Book of the Week.